Hello everyone. Welcome to TELLS Videtionary. Today, September 28th, our word of the day is acknowledge. A-C-K-N-O-W-L-E-D-G-E. Acknowledge. Acknowledge is an 11-letter word and a verb. Remember, verbs are words that show action, occurrence, or state of being. Acknowledge means to accept, admit, or recognize something, or the truth or existence of something. In other words, accept or admit the existence or truth of something. To show that you know something is to acknowledge it. Waving hello to acknowledge a friend and nodding your head yes to acknowledge that you agree with what's being said are both acts showing knowledge or acceptance of someone or something. Dictionaries acknowledge that the word acknowledge has roots in the 15th and 16th centuries and is a combination of roots meaning accord, recognize, and understand. Whereas knowledge is what you know, acknowledging is showing that you know. You might acknowledge that the world is round and that the moon is not made of cheese. You also can acknowledge, or give recognition, to the people who discovered these truths. Acknowledge is a verb that means to recognize or admit the existence, truth, or importance of something or someone. It can also mean to express gratitude or appreciation for something that has been done for you. Here are some tips on how to use the word acknowledge in a sentence. Use it to show recognition or acceptance of something. I acknowledge that I made a mistake and I apologize for it. Use it to show appreciation or gratitude. I want to acknowledge the hard work and dedication of my team. Use it to show respect or recognition of someone's presence. She nodded to acknowledge his presence in the room. Use it to show agreement or understanding. I acknowledge your concerns and will take them into consideration. Use it to show awareness or understanding of a situation. We need to acknowledge the impact of climate change on our planet. Use it to show confirmation or receipt of something. Please acknowledge receipt of this email. Use it to show respect or recognition of someone's achievements. The organization will acknowledge the contributions of its volunteers at the annual gala. Use it to show recognition or acceptance of a fact or truth. We must acknowledge that there are still inequalities in our society. Use it to show respect or recognition of someone's authority. He refused to acknowledge the authority of the new manager. Use it to show recognition or acceptance of a mistake or fault. It's important to acknowledge our mistakes and learn from them. In conclusion, the word acknowledge is a versatile verb that can be used in various contexts to show recognition, appreciation, respect, agreement, understanding, confirmation, and acceptance. By following these tips, you can use the word acknowledge effectively in your communication. Similar words include admit, accept, grant, allow, concede, confess, own, appreciate, recognize, realize, be aware of, be conscious of, subscribe to. Examples of sentences using acknowledge are: the post office didn't acknowledge receipt of the package and claimed it was never dropped off. Historians generally acknowledge her as a genius in her field. You must acknowledge the truth of her argument. They didn't acknowledge my letter. The judge did acknowledge the validity of the results and accepted the DNA evidence as fact. The government won't even acknowledge the existence of the problem. Make sure to save this new word, acknowledge, so you can practice using it in your everyday sentences.
That's all for today. Thank you for spending your time with me. I hope you learnt something new. Remember, practice makes perfect, and we'd love to hear from you, so leave a comment after every video. All comments are welcome. Don't forget to like and share this video. Subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so you receive similar videos every day. Have a fulfilling day. See you tomorrow. Cheers!